Hey folks, how are we? What is the dealio? This is Sam Schmidt. Welcome into another episode, another one, another episode of I Should Be Ashamed with Sam Schmidt. How are you? How are things going? I've officially gotten to the point in my life where if I do something twice a week, it feels like I'm always fucking doing it. That's how quickly time goes by for me at this point. If I do something two times a week, I feel like I'm never not doing that thing. I remember there was a time in my life where two times a week, nothing ever happened. It may as well not ever happen if it was twice a week, dude. I remember back in the day, we had PE twice a week, Monday and Wednesday. Yo, do you know how long on especially Monday, like Monday PE class, do you know how long it felt like it had been since the last time I'd been in PE class? Fucking forever, dude. Fucking forever. That's what it is. And yeah, man, I mean, it's just, it's the facts. I don't know. Two times a week feels like all the time. I'm always recording this podcast, dude. There is going to be a day where I'm just like drowning in this podcast, just upside down in this podcast. I can't wait. You might think I mean drowning in a good way. No, I don't. No, I do not. I mean all bad. Well, if I'm trying to tell the truth, this all bad. Yes, all bad. You know what I mean? It's not good. It's problems. Oh, 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 oh. Okay, never mind. Wrong problems. I love bad bitches. That's my fucking problem. Ooh, what a putt right there from Pereira. Per, per Pereira. I think it's just Pereira. I don't know. U.S. Open's on, so I'm watching golf. By the way, happy Friday. What's going on? This is a casual Friday edition of I Should Be Ashamed with Sam Schmidt. I'm your host, Sam Schmidt. Um, I feel like I call that this podcast by both of those names. It is officially I Should Be Ashamed. Like that's the podcast. But I do say I should be, and it says on the card, like on the image for the dude, you can't Matsuyama, you can't miss that putt, buddy. You can't miss that putt. Anyhow, sorry. It feels like what was I just Jesus Christ, what a dummy moment. I can't remember what I was just saying. It definitely wasn't about problems. Oh boy. Anyhow, yes, I am watching golf. Golf's on in the background. Most runner-up finishes in major history, championship history. Excuse me. Jack Nicklaus finished 19 in second place. Sorry, I just smacked my mouth on that. Dude, that's crazy. 19. This is the motherfucker with like 18. The fact that he finished top two in as many majors as he did is unreasonable. 18 wins, 19 second places. Crazy. That's crazy. Can you believe that the guy who's come in first place the most has come in second place the most as well? That's crazy to me, dude. But also it makes sense, right? Like he was the best. And so like if he is not gonna be first, like he's gonna be close. He was like the best of all of them at the time. Anyways, you guys don't care to hear about that. Maybe you do. Who knows? I don't really care though. Anyhow, I'm doing fine. I'm doing fine. I'm chilling on a Thursday. I'm recording this on a Thursday. But yeah, happy Friday to you. As I say, happy Friday. It's Thursday today for me. That's why I'm watching the Open Championship Day 1. By this point, honestly, by the time you're listening to this round's definitely done. Who knows? Maybe you know, I don't know. I I just like letting you guys know what day it is when I'm doing this. But yeah. But anyhow, yeah, man, it's casual Friday edition of the podcast. I like these because they're shorter, but also they can just kind of be silly and ridiculous about them. Sometimes they'll be themed moving forward. Who knows? But we'll see what happens here. We'll see what happens here. It was a busy, busy. I'm lying. It was an extremely unbusy week, to tell you the truth, dude. It was. I had that migraine Monday, so I didn't go out and do anything then. Just worked Tuesday. Was there too long to do anything afterwards. Unfortunately. Um. Then I had to Wednesday because of the fire downtown. It was just a little too late to get to the improv for sign up. Still hung out though. Shout out. And all right, sorry about that. Back. It was important. I did have to leave. Someone in the house was taking a food order. Those are always those are always necessary. Yes, as I said, food order was being done, so that had to happen quickly, and I had to go deal with that. Someone was about to leave to go do it. But anyways, now that we're here on the podcast together, let's talk about the week that was. How about it? Let's talk about the lazy fucking week it was. Monday, migraine, didn't do shit because I suck. Tuesday, work. Wednesday, caravan, fun. Did have fun at caravan. Caravan was a fun one last night. Got a ride back with the boy, Polly Escobino. That was a lot of fun. I Who knows? Trying to add more stuff to the week, but there really wasn't much, dude. It was low key. But that's good. That's good. It's been necessary after the last few weeks, you know. Oh, I do have one thing on the agenda. I'm going out to Arizona for a week. Not a week, a weekend, like 3 days in July to see the boy Eric Sparks. So, I'm going to record an episode of the podcast there too. So I don't know if he's going to be on it, but he'll be around. Maybe I'll just have him like sit there and listen to me as I do it. Who knows? Maybe we'll just go straight Tim Dillon vibes and like wear a fucking nice. All right. So people are texting me about stuff that I can't look at right now because I'm recording the podcast. Okay. So yes, I would very much like to explore that more. I would. Clark onto the green. Ooh, nice little roll back to the pin. Love to see that. Beautifully done. Commenting on golf while we do this. Is that the very kind of podcast it's going to be to this damn? Yes, it is. That's ow. It's like a whatever. Sorry, I straightened my leg in a weird way. That's also the weird part of aging I'm at is where starting to bend stuff in weird ways happens more often now. So odd. People even like, Sam, you're 24. It doesn't matter. I'm a microplastic kid, dude. We deteriorate quicker. Everyone knows. Everyone knows we deteriorate quicker. It's just the facts of the matter. Nice putt by Young. Still a 3+ in the day. Not where you want to be for Cameron Young. I like golf commentary, Sam. This is a fun This is a fun version of myself, I dare say. Rory McIlroy will approach the ball. I don't know. Can I get sued? This isn't even broadcasting, right? This is on a podcast. It's the next day. Who cares? I'm just reacting to it. Yeah, it's all good. McIlroy to the pin, just wide to the left. He pulled that ever so slightly toward himself, just mere inches away from what would have been an easy birdie. I don't know. I'm just saying words now at this point. Who knows? But yeah, dude, I'm gonna go to Arizona, kick it with the boy Eric Sparks. That'll be a fun time. Maybe we'll go to a baseball game. Maybe we'll definitely we'll do comedy stuff. It'll be fun. I think it'll be a fun time. I hope it'll be a fun time. Be sort of disappointed if it isn't low key. Not a lot, but like I mean a little bit, just a little bit. If I end up like this is a bummer, nah, I won't. It'll be fun. It'll be fun. As I said, we're doing an episode of the podcast down there, so that should be fun too. Times should be good. I would think. Another excellent on. Smith's heating up a little bit, dude. That was a great one. Excellently done. Dude, we're surveying the 11th hole now. Ooh, everything's uphill. Done a little pedestal. I like that. We're just being goofy out here on this one this week. We're just being goofy out here on this one this week. Man, anything else cool happen this week? I'm trying to think. Um, I've literally only done one set. I'm such a fucking loser. I'm such a goddamn loser, dude. I've done one set all goddamn week. Can you believe that? Can you believe I've only done one set all week? I feel like a fucking loser, dude. I feel like a fucking loser. It wasn't horrific though. The one set that I did do was not horrific. It went it went fine. Like there were some moments that like popped and felt good, and then there were some moments that like just did not hit. Tried to intro some dumb shit and it just did not work. And then thank God some dude was screwing around and I was able to like talk about it and we were able to have a moment and that made people laugh. Thank God for that. If it were not for that, if it were not for that, I would have been like in like super trouble. I would have been now, it would have been good. It would not have been good, I think. And hey, maybe that's not fair. Maybe I could have done it on my own, but I couldn't. That guy helped. No, Phil Mickelson's playing for Birdie. He came in second at the Masters. I don't know why he wouldn't be playing. Birdie. Good work from my guy Phil there. Uncle Phil, no, different Phil. Maybe he still goes by Uncle Phil, but I doubt it. I doubt it. I don't see that as the type of thing Phil Mickelson gets into all that often. Maybe it is, but I lean closer toward it. It isn't. Yeah. Anyhow, what do you guys say we get into some of our stories for the week? Should we do it? You guys know we're always gonna have stories on here, so let's figure it out. First one's first. Let's hit them. Let's hit them stories, dude. Let's see what's going on here. Please give me something animal related. I want an animal story off the top. Nothing on animals yet. Nothing. That's stuff we're gonna touch on for sure, but nothing on animals. Dude, do we not have anything on animals out here recently? Fuck it. You know what? I can type wildlife. We're on the AP website. Literally searching wildlife topics. Wildlife. Show me an animal story, dude. Oh, come on. The last one was December of last year, and it's about tax breaks for lobster company. Oh my God. Write more about nature, you fucks. 28-year-old woman accused of posing as a Louisiana high school student. Okay, fuck it. Yeah, I'm in. And if that isn't the problem with our generation, seeing a legitimate issue, wanting to deal with it, but then becoming immediately distracted by some stupid bullshit. You know, it's time to take a stand. In this scenario, what a real man does is he doesn't take the easy path. He works for it. He looks for something. There are .gov sites I can go and I can look at numbers for animal shit. Fuck it. If we want to worry about conservation shit, we're gonna do that today. And that's what's gonna happen. We're gonna step up and we are gonna do the very best we can for this planet, for ourselves, for our children. And the way we're gonna do it is by learning about a 28-year-old woman who enrolled at a Louisiana high school and posted a 17-year-old student to learn English. Oh, no, no, I feel bad about it. Fuck, I made a whole joke out of the thing without reading it. No. This is the thing you're going to see on this podcast that doesn't happen anywhere else, dude. And I just start reading a news story and start making fun of it without knowing the full context. That's so much sadder than I thought it was. I thought it was gonna be like some funny shit about like some fucking 30-year-old crazy lady goes back to high school to try to like relive her dream of being prom queen or like fucking being the most dominant female basketball player. I don't want to fucking know, whatever, dude. And then he's like this. She enrolled to get better at English. Oh, that's so sad. Oh, that's so sad. Because number one, you're gonna be learning English from the people that speak it the worst, which is gonna be a bummer. You don't need to do that to yourself. Fuck. There's gotta be a better way. Wanna do some Duolingo? Duolingo's free, my guy. Martha Gutierrez Serrano and her mother, Marta Serrano Alvarado, 46, were arrested Tuesday. The St. Charles office said each was charged with one count of injuring public records. Wow. Overall, used a fake passport and birth certificate from Honduras to register and enroll her daughter in Hanville High School in the 2022-23 school year, the sheriff's office said. She wanted to become proficient in English. Dude, that she's trying is the thing. She's trying. That's what bums me out about this story, dude. Is there are so many kids that are like, man, I'm skipping out on school. I mean, I've done it. So many kids are like, man, I'm skipping out on school. This don't matter. Who cares about this shit? Just taking that for granted. When there's somebody like, yo, I will forge records to be here just to try to learn the most rudimentary aspect of it. But it is still kind of crazy, though, right? Can we all? It is still kind of crazy. That's like it is still. Wow. I'm working on this one mentally. Give me a minute here. Well, it's tough because like I feel really bad about it. I feel bad. I'm like, oh, that's you're just trying to you're just because look at you're just trying to learn English so that you can go get a fucking job somewhere. So that you can like, you're just trying to go get a job somewhere. Which look at in 2023, if you're trying to get a job in this country, I commend your ass. Good shit. Yes, I know the irony, but it is commendable. It really is. It's commendable. But then, you know, nice putt by Harmon. Nailed it. -6, moved up in the third, jumped Rory. Wow. Wow. But it is commendable, dude. You gotta give him credit. You're trying. You're trying so hard. But I would definitely have to say if I were to like go, holy crap, he almost put that in from the sand. That was impressive. I think what's crazy about it, I think personally, and maybe I'm the asshole, but it's just like the thought of if I had to learn another language, going to a high school would probably be the last, not the last, but like it's way up there for the last ways to do it, dude. Like you know how many people do it just by like watching fucking TV. And people that will literally learn it from like watching SpongeBob and shit, dude. You can learn it. I'm not saying you got to listen to SpongeBob, but I mean, dude, there's got to be something better. And I'm not even like saying I don't think you're gonna endanger children. Maybe as a precedent, it shouldn't we shouldn't just be having random 20-year-olds forging documents and going into high schools. I can appreciate that. I can appreciate a letter of the law if I can line in the sand precedent like that. But but I'm allowed to still feel a little bad about this. Like you do just want to try to help. You just don't know what the fuck you're doing. But shit, dude, maybe I don't want the person who thinks you learn a language by enrolling in a random high school. Maybe that's not it. I don't know. Well, and here's the thing: if you were able to figure out enough to get yourself enrolled in the high school, I mean, how much more do you got to learn to work like a normal job? I don't know. Maybe it was some kind of job where she had that was like she has like a good degree, but it's like the only thing that she would need to do to be able to do it in this country is like speak English. Trying to think of what that could be. Maybe like some kind of like I guess phone representative type of thing, or like I don't know. It's not really a degree for that shit. Um, maybe like some kind of lawyer. I don't know. If you learn English, you could then just like pass the bar, take the bar exam, pass it, and you'll be fine. You went to law school somewhere. You have those official records too. She's just trying to learn the language. She's not trying to get into a school, I guess. But I mean, what other job would you like need to so specifically learn English if you're just like nuts in it? Like, is she trying to be like a phone sex like that? What the fuck else could she be doing, dude? I don't know. Who knows? Who knows? Shout out to her though, trying to get a job in 2023. I appreciate that. I appreciate anybody trying to pull that off. Good for them. Good for you. Yeah, you. Good for you. Proud of you. Got time for one or two more? I think I do. Talked about the British man and the skyscraper the other day. That was a wild one. Hell yeah. This will be good. This one's by Nick Perry of today, I believe. Oh no, it's from today. I'm dumb. Okay, anyways, here's the story. Drug syndicate hid meth. Drug syndicate hid meth in Canadian maple syrup, canola oil, bound for down under, authorities said. New Zealand, a drug syndicate that tried to smuggle tons of methamphetamine from Canada to Australia and New Zealand by hiding it in shipments of maple syrup and canola oil, have had this ruse busted, authorities said Thursday. Gosh darn it, the ruse was our multi-million-dollar drug ruse. I get the want to use your thesaurus, my guy, but ruse was ruse the proper word? Do you know what's a ruse when your kids and like kids conspire to steal cookies? That's a ruse. You know, like when your friends are all planning you like a surprise party, that's a ruse. A multi-million dollar drug operation. I don't know if it's multi-million dollar. I'm assuming it is. This multi-million dollar dude, no, it's more. Billions. What? A billion billions. Nothing. Nothing that starts with a B is a ruse. Fuck that, dude. That's not how it works. That's not how it works. Our little ruse has been foiled. Which little ruse? Our $3.87 billion ruse that should have been on the fucking NASDAQ 500? That ruse? The fuck out of here with ruse. Good Lord. I thought I was watching a Geico commercial. It turns out it was just Dolly Paul. God damn it. I fumbled the punchline. Fuck. Oh, you know what? This is a podcast. I could edit that out, but I'd rather you just know that I suck. Okay. I thought I saw the Geico gecko in a commercial on TV, but it turns out it was just Dolly Parton. That was the joke. Ugh. And it's because if you've seen her of late, the plastic surgery is stretched back her face to the point of making it look like she stuck her head out of a fucking Challenger. I don't know. I have a fucking SpaceX. Sounds like she looks like she went up on a fucking trip with. Looks like she went up there with fucking Bezos and just fucking flapped her tongue out the window all the time. But she looks fucking just whoa. Looks like she was just in a fucking wind tunnel. I found where the hydrants collided. Jesus Christ. Okay, we're done making bad jokes about Dolly Parton that aren't even funny. We're done. That was all. Moving on from it. I know. Authorities from three nations say they worked together for more than 5 months to unravel an elaborate scheme that was worth billions of dollars. That's fucking crazy. Australian police say they intercepted four separate hauls of meth weighing more than 6 tons and filed charges against 6 men. Damn. Each man is getting charged for a ton of meth. That's a crazy charge. Sir, you're under arrest for a. I, I, oh crikey. I'm falling. Sorry, I'm finding the voice. I need to sit up. Oh, I need to sit up if I'm going to find my Australian. See, look at that. I sit up and automatically the Australian comes in a little bit. Let's find this here. Oi, hold up there. What you got? What you? No, that's Brit. What you fellas got here in this maple syrup? Sure looks like it's a lot of methamphetamine. You, sir, are being charged with one count of having a ton of meth. That's crazy, dude. Those actions were terrible, but still fire. Very terrible, dude. They said in January, Canadian authorities alerted them that 2,900 liters, 766 gallons of liquid meth were being hidden in 180 barrels of canola oil bound for Australia. They said Canadian authorities swapped out the meth for the harmless substance and allowed the shipment to continue. Australian police said that too. Wow. Crazy story, dude. Unfortunately, the insatiable appetite for illicit drugs in Australia makes us a lucrative market for organized crime, Hill said in a statement. That was that was Police Commissioner Bob Hill, by the way, speaking on such drugs. Yeah. But anyways, dude, um, it looks like the pancakes are an upper in Australia. And with that, alrighty, have a good one, folks. Have a good time. I appreciate you guys listening into the podcast. What an interesting episode today. We talked about the weekend. We talked about Australian meth. We talked about 20 something year olds in high school. I guess that I should tell you that tonight, if you're listening to this, I don't know where I'll be, but we'll see what happens. Tomorrow night, I will be out at the PayPal Park for the Timbers and the earthquake. So yeah, Sunday, Foxtail Fermentation Project. Come say hi. Monday, Santa Cruz. Promise this time we'll be there. All right, everybody. Peace out. Have a good time. This has been yet another episode of I Should Be Ashamed with Sam Schmidt, with your host, the ever ashamed Sam Schmidt. All right, folks, have a good one. Adios. Peace out. Goodbye. This has been Casual Friday edition of I Should Be Ashamed with Sam Schmidt. I'm Sam Schmidt. Bye now.